Who will be awarded the Nobel Prize 2023 in field of physics? Option D, all of the above. This award is given to them for finding and experimental methods that generate attosecond pulses of light for the study of electron dynamics in matter. Who presents a Nobel Prize in field of physics? Option A, the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, Stockholm, Sweden. Who was awarded the Nobel Prize 2022 in field of physics? Option D, all of the above, for their work in quantum mechanics. What was the prize money for the Nobel Prize in 2022? It was 1 crore Swedish krona, approximate 800 crore Indian rupees. Option B. Who will be awarded the Nobel Prize 2023 in field of medicine or physiology? Option C. Both A and B. For their discoveries concerning nucleoside base modifications that enable the development of effective mRNA vaccines against COVID-19. Who was awarded the Nobel Prize 2022 in field of medicine or physiology? Option A. Svante Pabo of Sweden for his advancing the understanding of human evolution. Who presents the Nobel Prize in field of medicine or physiology? Presented by the Karolinska Institute, Sweden. Option D. What is the prize money for the Nobel Prize in 2023? It's 1.1 crore Swedish krona, approximate 8.3 crore Indian rupees. Option B. Who is the founder of Nobel Prize? Option C. Alfred Nobel. When and where was Alfred Nobel born? In year 1833 in Sweden. Option A. When and where did Alfred Nobel pass away? In 1896 in Italy. Option D. In how many fields is Nobel Prize given? In 6 fields: medicine, physics, chemistry, peace, literature and economics. Option C. When is Nobel Prize given to the winners of this award? On 10th December. It's death anniversary of Alfred Nobel. Option D. When are Nobel Prize winners announced every year? In early October. Option A. When was Nobel Prize given for the first time? On 10 December, year 1901. Option B. Who presents the Nobel Prize in field of chemistry and economics? Presented by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, Stockholm, Sweden. Option A. Who presents the Nobel Prize in field of peace? Chairman of the Norwegian Nobel Committee. Option B. Which of the following was an invention of Alfred Nobel? Dynamite. Option A. Who is the only woman to receive the Nobel Prize in two different fields? It's Marie Curie. Option C. For physics in 1903 and for chemistry in 1911. Who is only man to receive the Nobel Prize in two different fields? It's Linus Pauling. Option D. For chemistry in 1954 and for peace in 1962. Who is the youngest person to receive the Nobel Prize? Option C. Malala Yousafzai. She received it for peace in 2014 at the age of 17. Who among the following received the Nobel Prize for Chemistry at the age of 97 in year 2019? It's John B. Goodenough. Option B. What is the maximum number of recipients of Nobel Prize in a particular field? 3 recipients maximum. Option A. Who was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize? Rabindranath Tagore in the field of literature in 1913 for his composition Gitanjali. Option D. Who was the first Indian woman to receive the Nobel Prize? Mother Teresa for peace in 1979. Option C. When did the Nobel Prize in Economics start? In year 1969. Option D. Who among the following has won the Nobel Prize in Peace? Kailash Satyarthi. Option B. In year 2014. Who among the following has won the Nobel Prize in Medicine? Won by Hargobind Khurana. Option A. In year 1968. Which among the following was discovered by Marie Curie? It's both A and B. Option D. Which organization has been awarded the Nobel Prize for 3 times? Option C. International Committee of Red Cross in year 1917, 1944 and 1963. Which among the following is known as Nobel Prize in Mathematics? It's Abel Prize. Option B. When was Nobel Prize posthumously stopped to be awarded? In year 1974. Option A. Who has been awarded Nobel Prize twice? It's all of the above. Option D. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Physics? It's Wilhelm Röntgen of Germany for his discovery of X-rays. Option C. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Chemistry? It was Jacobus Hendrikus van 't Hoff of Netherlands for his discovery of the laws of chemical dynamics and osmotic pressure in solutions. Option B. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Medicine or Physiology? Option A. Emil Adolf von Behring of Germany for development of serum therapies against diphtheria. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Peace? Option D. Both A and B. Frenchman Frédéric Passy and Jean-Henri Dunant. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Economics? It's option D. Both A and B. Wrangel Frisch and Jan Tinbergen. Who was the first person to win the Nobel Prize in Literature? It's Sully Prudhomme of France, option C. Who was the first Indian to win the Nobel Prize in Economics? Amartya Sen in year 1998, option B. Who has been awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2023? It's all of the above. They are given this award for the discovery and synthesis of quantum dots. Who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2022? It's all of the above, option D. They were given this award for the development of click chemistry and bioorthogonal chemistry. Each Nobel laureate receives blank as reward. Option D, all of the above. Who among the following has not received a Nobel Prize? It's Mahatma Gandhi, option A. Venkatraman Ramakrishnan of India won the Nobel Prize for his work in the following field. Blank. Option C, in field of chemistry. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.